Hey y'all, I'm here with a quick collective message, okay, for anybody it resonates with. Understand there's really no introduction needed. If you are in need or want a personal read, my email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. You should already know to take the messages as they resonate, apply yourself where you fit in your life. You know your life better than I do. I'm just here delivering a message. If it resonates, take it. If not, leave it, okay? Plain and simple. Now, collective, the energy I'm getting, all right. I'm getting two sides of the spectrum, which it makes sense. Not everybody's on the same frequency on the same timeline. So we're going to call this portion A, portion B. So for portion A, you have remember, awakening. This portion of the collective is in a state of higher consciousness where they're starting to remember who you are. They, you, whoever this portion is, portion A. You're starting to remember who you are, what it is that you want. You're starting to wake up to things that make sense, things that don't make sense. You're taking your time with this because I see like this is new energy for you. You're coming into a time frame where you're more focused on what makes sense, what is important. You're moving more with purpose, moving more in your purpose, moving more with what feels aligned to you or what you feel called to do, whatever that is. All right. This is deeper than just work. This is about you waking up to wanting to be happy, wanting things to make sense. So because you're waking up to this energy of you wanting things to make sense, what you're starting to do is align with people, places, things, experiences, circumstances, job opportunities, love opportunities, friendships, connections. You're starting to align with things that align with you, that makes you feel like it makes sense for you. Okay, I see this portion of the collective leaving behind negativity, deception, people who is still in that energy, environments that are still in that energy, connections and circumstances that are still in that energy. I see you becoming more extroverted, getting into things and getting into alignment with things that makes sense for you, your vision, your dream, your plans, your goals. And for this portion of you, because you're in this frequency, I want you to understand we are in autumn, right? I want you to understand that this autumn, because you're in this frequency, is going to be bringing you, if not already, if it hasn't started already, you're about to be going through plenty of breakthroughs. Okay, it's about to be a lot of awakenings for you, a lot of realizations, a lot of aha moments, a lot of light bulb moments. You're about to have creativity is about to be through the roof. Some of you, I'm hearing your sex drive about to be through the roof. It's just so many because we all are going to be having awakening moments that are different. Some you may have an awakening moment through sex experiences, okay, with your partner or whatever, okay? It's going to be different for everybody. Others of you, you may be having awakening moments through career opportunities or choosing a different path or becoming aligned with something that you probably once wasn't in the frequency in, but now you are. Like it's what the breakthroughs, the epiphanies, the realizations, the aha moments, the creative moments are going to be different for all of you that's in portion A, that's going through these awakenings and starting to wake up and remember who the fuck you are and what it is that you want for yourself. It's going to be different. But this autumn is bringing new energy. That's the main point I'm making here for portion A. It's bringing new energy, okay? New energy, new beginnings, new opportunities, maybe even new people and experiences and adventures, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here for portion A. You're going through an awakening. You're waking up to who the fuck you are, what it is that you want, and what it is that you don't want. And you're slowly but surely moving away from the bullshit into new beginnings. Portion B, you have control tactics. Something still has your mind boggled. You're still in a state of confusion. You're operating out of a state of lack, survival mode, rejection, abandonment wounds and issues. It's like you're slowly but surely, inching to get out of this energy, but you're really taking your sweet ass time, which it's okay. No judgment. However, this message is being brought to you to let you know why you're still going through certain cycles and experiencing certain cycles that you're experiencing. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have purpose. Whoever you are in portion B, where this is your current circumstance, you have purpose. And you also have free will. And I don't think you realize just how much free will and authority you really do have over your own life. Okay, you do have that, but you're still operating out of lack and self-doubt. You're someone who's battling with your worth, your self-esteem, your capabilities. Do you have the strength to do X, Y, and Z? Are you really capable to make this move and succeed? Yes, you are, but you must be willing to see that. Myself, God, themselves, when I say God, because I look at us as an image of God, right? The universe itself is what I'm trying to say, could come to you, whoever I'm talking with, and tell you this themselves. But it won't get through, and it won't have the power or the strength to get through if you don't believe in yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right. You literally have the strength that it takes. All of this that you see right here, it may be upside down, but it's up to you to turn it right side up. This lives in you, not outside of you. There's no amount of people, teachers, professors, mentors, therapists, counselors. There's no amount of anybody that could come to you and pour into you more than you pour into yourself. I don't care who it is. Obama himself. It don't matter who it is. If you don't see yourself in the image of God's creation, in the image of being God's child, and really being obedient and moving in that sense, you are somebody who will forever be caught in the mind tactics of society and people, constantly looking for and seeking validation outside of you when you are the source the whole entire time. You may be someone who feels like you're taking your time, but really you're making an excuse. You're using time. The fact that you feel like you have time, the fact that you feel like as long as I'm moving, you're using that as a crutch because now it's keeping you stuck and binded to certain circumstances that no longer aligns with your higher self and where you're meant to go. So you're still dibbling and dabbling in things for self pleasure, not because it's aligned with your true purpose. There's a difference. And the moment you start seeing this from a higher perspective, the moment you start moving totally different in the way that you're meant to move, because you're meant to get to this new chapter, this new frequency, and this new alignment. You cannot receive your abundance that you're really due and owed and deserve. You're not going to receive that until you get out of this, I'm hearing, lackluster mindset. You're not going to receive it until you see things from a higher perspective and start making better choices for yourself, your life, and for some of you, your children. All right. For those of you who are in portion B, what you can expect is to stay stuck and binded to indecision and delays if you do not wake the fuck up and make a choice today. I ain't trying to scare nobody, but I ain't going to come and sugarcoat or waste y'all time because I don't like my motherfucking time being wasted either. I hope that wasn't too harsh. This has been a collective message. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye.